Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're diving deep on basketball, mentorship, and evolving roles. It's a sports story, but it might surprise you. We're looking at this article from Cleveland.com. It's all about Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson.
A veteran center, vital to the Cavaliers' 2016 championship.
Right. Back then, he was known for his, dominant presence on the court.
Exactly.
But what's so interesting now is how his influence is making waves in a completely different way.
Yeah.
He's not clocking as many minutes.
He's not.
But his experience and leadership, they're proving to be invaluable assets for the Cavs.
It really challenges that typical narrative, of an aging athlete.
It does.
It's not always about declining skills, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
it's about moving into a different role, one that leverages that experience and wisdom.
Absolutely.
And this article highlights this really fascinating reunion between Thompson and the Cavs' new head coach, Kenny Atkinson.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know their paths first crossed way back in 2009 at Vince Carter's Skills Academy?
Yeah, back then, their roles were so different. Thompson, he was just a high school prospect.
Yeah.
And Atkinson, a rising assistant coach.
Yeah.
Full circle moment.
Yeah, talk about a full circle.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And Thompson actually remembers Atkinson's coaching style from that brief encounter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That intensity, the hands-on approach. It's what Atkinson's known for.
Yeah.
It's interesting, though, how even a short interaction can leave, a lasting impression.
Absolutely. And it seems that shared work ethic, right, that really formed the foundation for their relationship.
Yeah.
And now all these years later, they're reunited in Cleveland.
Yeah, they are.
And it's clear that Thompson's role extends far beyond just playing the game.
It really does. It's fascinating.
He's only appeared in 4 out of the Cavs' 8 wins this season.
Right.
So what's he doing off the court? What's making such a difference?
Well, he's essentially become an extension of the coaching staff. He brings constant energy and encouragement to the team.
Yeah.
Think of him as the ultimate hype man.
Oh, nice.
Always cheering his teammates on. The article even mentioned he has unique celebrations for each of his teammates.
Oh, wow.
That's a really cool way to just create a positive and supportive environment.
But that positive energy, right?
Yeah.
It can be contagious, like a rising tide that lifts all boats.
Totally.
But this mentorship role becomes even more interesting when you consider his relationship with the younger stars, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley.
Oh, yeah. Those two.
They're all centers. Technically, they're competing for the same playing time.
Right. You'd think there might be some tension or rivalry there.
For sure.
But Thompson, he's actively mentoring these younger players, sharing his years of experience.
Wow.
The article quotes Allen. He actually says, "I try to emulate Thompson's energy and effort," which says a lot. What do you think makes Thompson so effective as a mentor in that kind of competitive environment?
I think his willingness to step back from being the star player.
Yeah.
And just embracing this guiding role.
It speaks volumes.
Right. He could easily be focusing on just extending his own playing career.
For sure.
But he's choosing to invest in the future of the team.
That's real leadership right there.
That is. And
Right.
his belief in Mobley's potential. It's so noteworthy.
It really is. He even draws these comparisons between Mobley and superstars, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Anthony Davis.
Wow.
He predicts Mobley will make this huge leap this season.
Those are bold statements.
They are.
It makes you wonder, what does he see in Mobley that makes him so confident?
It's like he has this keen eye for spotting talent and potential. Mm-hmm. For those not familiar with basketball, a center.
Yeah.
Key position, usually the tallest player on the team, responsible for defense and rebounds.
So Thompson, having played that position, right, for so long, he can probably see those skills, those qualities that others might miss.
It's like he's a coach on the court.
Yep.
Or, in this case, from the bench.
From the bench, right.
Precisely. And speaking of coaching, the article shifts gears a bit. It focuses on Atkinson's emphasis on improving the team's offensive rebounding. And he uses Thompson as, a prime example.
Okay, offensive rebounding, for those that don't follow basketball closely.
Right.
That's when a team grabs their own missed shot, gets another chance to score.
Exactly.
So this is where it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
What does Thompson have to do with offensive rebounding? He's not even on the court that much.
Well, Atkinson, when asked about what makes a great offensive rebounder, he said it's a knack, a feel, and that Tristan Thompson. He possesses this in spades.
Oh, wow.
Some players, they just have that natural instinct for it. And Thompson is one of them.
So it's interesting how Atkinson's, using Thompson as a model
Yeah.
to teach these skills, even though, he isn't getting much playing time.
Yeah.
I guess it just reinforces the idea that leadership, leadership can manifest in a lot of different ways.
Absolutely. It really highlights that impact. It goes beyond those stats.
It does.
Thompson's value, it really lies in his ability to just elevate the entire team. The article, it delves into this. His role in fostering team chemistry, boosting morale. He's not just about celebrations, though.
Right.
He's there for those, tough talks.
Yeah.
Providing guidance, holding his teammates accountable.
It's like he embodies that saying, there's no I in team. He's become this unifying force, like the glue that holds it all together.
Yeah. And the article, it brings this point home with a powerful quote from Thompson himself.
Yeah.
He talks about wanting to empower his teammates, make them feel comfortable and confident, especially when facing challenges on the court.
That resonates with me. Having that steady presence, that voice of experience, saying, I got your back, it can make all the difference.
Yeah, it's empowering. It gives you that confidence to take risks.
Push your boundaries.
Exactly. And this, it applies to so much more than just basketball. Think about the mentors in your own life, those individuals who, believed in you, encouraged you to step outside your comfort zone, their support. It can be transformative.
It can be, absolutely. This leads us to ponder Thompson's future. The article kind of hits at this possibility of him transitioning into a coaching role.
Oh, yeah.
Leveraging that deep understanding of the game he has and those natural leadership skills.
Would that be a natural progression? He seems to have a knack for connecting with players, helping them unlock their full potential.
I can totally see him as a coach, guiding, inspiring a new generation of players. But even if he doesn't formally pursue coaching, he's already leaving this lasting legacy on the Cavs and the young players he's mentored.
Yeah, his impact extends beyond the court,
Yeah.
shaping not just players, but team culture. It's about those intangible qualities that build a winning team. Trust, respect, a shared belief in one another. These are the ingredients for success, not just in sports, but in any endeavor.
This deep dive has been a real eye-opener for me. We started with, seemingly just a simple sports story. But we've uncovered so much more. It's made me think about those unsung heroes in my own life, the individuals who work tirelessly behind the scenes, supporting others, making things happen.
It's such a valuable insight, it's a call to action for all of us to recognize and appreciate those individuals who may not always be in the spotlight, but whose contributions are so essential to our success.
It's a reminder that true leadership is often about empowering others, creating a space where everyone feels valued and can contribute their unique talents. That's something we should all strive for in our own lives and work.
We often get so caught up, in individual achievements and accolades. Tristan Thompson's story, it reminds us that collective success hinges on collaboration, support, and willingness to invest in others.
It's a powerful message, that transcends the basketball court. We've gone from analyzing the sports article to having this, kind of profound conversation about leadership, mentorship, and the importance of recognizing those unsung heroes that make a difference every day.
Exactly. And sometimes the most impactful stories are those that challenge, like our preconceived notions, and prompt us to reflect on our own lives. Tristan Thompson's story has certainly done that for me.
It's a testament to the power of these deep dives, to uncover, those hidden layers of meaning and to extract those valuable insights that we can apply to our own lives.
And that's exactly what makes these deep dives so rewarding,
It does.
For both of us and hopefully for you listening as well.
It's been an incredibly insightful journey, exploring Tristan Thompson's evolving role and those broader lessons it offers about leadership and mentorship makes you wonder, who are the Tristan Thompsons in your own life?
Yeah. Who are those individuals that are quietly shaping your journey, even if they're not the most visible players?
Think about those individuals. Those who have offered you guidance, support, encouragement along the way. You might be surprised at, the profound impact they've had on your life.
Yeah. It is food for thought.
It is. It's a perfect note to end our deep dive on. We hope you've enjoyed this exploration as much as we have. Until next time, keep diving deep and keep seeking those hidden gems of wisdom wherever you find them.
Wow, it's amazing how much we've unpacked from just one article about Tristan Thompson. We've, talked about his reunion with Kenny Atkinson and his unique mentorship style and the impact, that he's having on the young scars, the Cavs. But I think there's even more to glean from his story.
I agree. What's so fascinating is how this story challenges our ideas about what it means to be valuable, to be a leader.
Right.
Thompson's impact, it transcends those traditional measures of success, like points scored or minutes played.
Exactly. It's not about individual glory, is it? It's about elevating the entire team.
It is. His story reminds us that real leadership often involves stepping back, empowering others, focusing on the collective good.
And that's a lesson that applies to way more than basketball. Any team, any organization, even your personal relationships. How often do we get so caught up in our own individual pursuits that we overlook the importance of supporting those around us?
That's a good question. It makes you wonder, who are those unsung heroes in our lives? Those Tristan Thompsons, the people quietly making a difference, contributing their experience and wisdom without needing the recognition.
Yeah. Maybe it's a colleague, one that always offers a helping hand, or a mentor who gives guidance and support, or a friend who just consistently champions your goals. Their contributions might not always be obvious, but their impact can be huge.
It's a reminder to look beyond just the surface, appreciate those subtle but important ways that people contribute to our, success and well-being. This whole deep dive has been a fantastic reminder that leadership can take so many forms, and that true impact often comes from empowering others.
And that's exactly what we try to do here on the Deep Dive. Explore these, multifaceted stories, extract those valuable insights, and spark those moments that can shift perspectives and inspire positive change.
So as we wrap up this deep dive on Tristan Thompson, we encourage you to think about this. Who are the Tristan Thompsons in your own life? How can you better recognize and appreciate their contributions? And how can you, in turn, be a source of support and empowerment for others?
We hope this deep dive, has not only given you some interesting insights about basketball and leadership, but it's also inspired you to look for those hidden gems of wisdom in your own life and to celebrate those unsung heroes who make a difference every day.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into the stories that matter.